Tesla readies for big move to India. May set up factory, make new car for developing nations. Tesla is reportedly in advanced talks to enter the Indian market and may invest nearly $30 billion over the next 5 years. As India inches closer to framing a new electric vehicles policy, Tesla is in advanced level discussions for an India entry and could be willing to invest around $30 billion directly and indirectly, spread over 5 years, into a manufacturing plant, the battery ecosystem, and ancillary industries, said people directly aware of the company's official business plans. This could involve an upfront investment of $3 billion, a commitment to directly manufacture a new small car from an Indian plant for the wider developing world, another $10 billion commitment from other partners to sustain this manufacturing venture, and an overall $15 billion investment in the battery industry ecosystem over a 5-year period, they said. The company first plans to bring a limited number of its standard brands to compete in the Indian luxury car market if the new EV policy, which is a broader policy and not specific to Tesla, meets Tesla's ask of rebate in the current structure of import duty for foreign-made EVs while beginning to build and test a charging ecosystem. At the same time, Tesla could divert attention towards the goal of erecting a factory in India that would manufacture the first small car in 2 years, and a factory finished in 3 years. The pricing of the car has not been put to definition, but it is expected to be one of the cheaper models than the usual Tesla in the market to cater to the countries of Asia, Africa, and Latin America. The factory, with high local made-in-India content, would cater partially to the Indian market and substantially focus on exports, the people cited above indicated. If it works out, this will be the biggest foreign direct investment commitment in India. Tesla will invest $3 billion in the plant, and other partners in its manufacturing ecosystem will invest another $10 billion. At the same time, the investment in batteries will increase to an additional $5 billion, to a total of $15 billion. The budget is considered to be $30 billion in total, a person close to the company and familiar with the negotiations on the project said. The person added this could well be a Suzuki moment for India's EV industry, alluding to how Maruti Suzuki ushered in a small car revolution in the 1980s, and the Apple Plus moment for India's manufacturing aspirations, alluding to Apple's more recent foray into production in India. But unlike Apple, Tesla brings everything in one go. Don't think of Tesla as just an auto company. It is a tech company. It is a critical minerals mining and refining company. It makes its own semiconductors. It is a design company. It brings in a huge ecosystem. The spillover from this to other industries is enormous. Officially, Tesla did not share its precise plans for India. An official who works at a senior level within a ministry dealing with economic issues in the government of India stated, India will consider providing incentive to all players in the EV sector. No company-specific incentive will be given in any sector, he said without commenting directly on the case of Tesla. But this goes on to indicate that the leeway to import duty concessions on its part as part of a larger policy remains open. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has launched the EV30 at 2030 campaign that aims at getting 30% of the new private registered cars, 40% of the buses, 70% of the commercial cars, and 80% of two-wheelers and three-wheelers registered as electric by 2030. While there is no single India EV policy, various policy measures and supportive actions taken by the government point to an intent to push the EV agenda aggressively, the official said. As part of its diversification strategy from China, Tesla is also studying India as a potential manufacturing hub. According to people in the know, it is said that Tesla's founder, Elon Musk, is very fond of India and appreciates the Prime Minister, and that last June in New York he had met Narendra Modi, and Musk is still desirous of stepping up Tesla operations in India. Musk really admires what Modi has done for India and his energy. He spoke to Modi about his interest in Indian spirituality and meditation, and expressed an interest in traveling there, said the person quoted above, familiar with Tesla's thinking. Within the country, Tesla is considering 4 major automobile manufacturing hubs to set up its plant. Haryana, which will help cater to the biggest market in NCR, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. But because of mammoth plans for export, if it does invest, Tesla may opt for a coastal state in the west or south. Considering that it has set up its plant in Germany and China in 2 and 1 years, respectively, Tesla believes it can also launch the first car within 2 years and build up the factory in 3 years of entry. The manufacturing module adopted by Tesla is based on high local content, with those close to the company pointing out that, in the Berlin factory, the local content in Tesla EVs is higher than those of Mercedes, a German company, while in Shanghai, its degree of localization is 95%. Proponents of the project say that the investment by Tesla will serve some of India's goals, from local manufacturing and the battle against climate change to integration into new global supply chains and the wider strategic partnership between India and the United States.